भूर्भुवस्वः
भूर्भुवस्वः
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
Hello, little learners. How are you all? I hope everyone is safe and sound. So, in my previous video, we had completed chapter number 30, composition, and today it's time to do the revision portion of our revision sheet, that is revision sheet of term 2. So, are you all ready? We had seen composition, comprehension, and we had completed all the chapters of our grammar textbook. So now it's time to revise it all. So are you all ready? Let's start with the first chapter. With the first, it means term 2 ka first chapter, that is can, cannot, should and should not. So little learners, the very first thing which I want to explain here is what is can, cannot and should not. I know everyone is aware about can, cannot and should not. They are modal auxiliary verbs. Yes, little learners, I had already taught you when I was teaching you chapter number 22. At that time I taught you about can and should models. And cannot is the negative form of can, whereas should not is the negative form of should. We can contrast them and we can write can't and shouldn't. They are its short form, or we can say shortened form. So we use can for abilities. We use can for abilities. And we use cannot for disabilities. Like I can speak English, but she cannot speak English. I cannot speak French, but she can speak French very well. Alright, likewise. Now, should. तो should हम advices के लिए use करते हैं little learners. For what we use should? We use should for advices. Alright, like whenever I want to give advice to someone that it's your exams, you should practice more. It's your maths paper, you must be practice more sum of maths. Likewise we express should for advices and can for abilities, and should not for the advice which they should not have, which they should not do. Like they should not go there, it's night, and they should not see the scary movies. Likewise, alright, whenever we want to give advice which is like they should not do like this, so we use should and should not to give advice or to talk about what we think is right or wrong. Alright, see, here there is a very nice explanation of can and cannot. In this can and cannot, uses of can they had given. Come on, let's have a look towards it. See, uses of can. We use can for ability and possibilities. I can swim, and for permission you can use my pen. Alright, so we use ability and possibility, we use can, and for permission as well we use can. Alright, so we use can for possibilities, permission and abilities. and we always use the base form. Don't forget that we always use the base form with can, cannot, as well as with should and should not. We never go that you should going to the bed. We must say like this, you should go to the bed. We always use the base form of the verb. We never use any other form of the verb like v1, v2, v3, verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, verb 2, verb 3. We never use like that. We always use v1, that is base form of the verb. Alright? See, the next one. I can speak English. I can't speak French. You can ride a bike. You can't ride a horse. He can drive a car. Here, these are the sentences of can and these are the sentences of cannot. As you can see here, singular, I, you, she, he, it, can. And these are plural. We can play football. You can see the stars. They can dance. And the contraction is can't. Can का negative form क्या होता है? Cannot. And the contraction form is can't. Okay? We can use can't as well as we can use cannot as well as. Okay, but most of the time when we speak something, we use can't. Instead of saying the whole word cannot, we can't go there. Instead of saying we cannot go there, most of the time we use can't instead of cannot. Alright? Come on learners, let us see the next one, that is question, interrogative sentence. How we can form an interrogative sentence from the models can and should. So, for interrogative, we must write they at the first. Yeah, it means they can speak Spanish. It's an affirmative sentence. Okay. So, now if we want to convert it in question sentence, so we must write the model at the first and then we have to write the subject. Like, can they speak Spanish? Yeah, can they speak French? Likewise. Okay. If you want to make question, we must write the modal auxiliary verb at the first and then we have to write the subject and the object of the sentence. So, I hope you all understood that where we use can, where we use should, and where we use cannot, and where we use should not. Let's have a review. We use can for abilities and we use cannot for disabilities. Whereas we use should whenever we want to give advice. We use should and should not whenever we want to give advice or we think that this thing is right and this thing is wrong. So for wrong things we use should not and for the right things we use should. Alright, now turn the page. For our better understanding, let us do the exercise portion of this chapter. So please turn the page, come to page number 3 of your worksheet. Now little learners, if you look it carefully, see, fill in the blanks with should and should not. I had bifurcated the exercise topic wise. पहले हम should and should not का करेंगे, then हम can and cannot का करेंगे. Alright? So have a look here. You should go to the opera in London. It's great. You should go to the opera in London. It's great. Yes, हमें इसी से पता चल रहा है कि you should go. अगर यहाँ लिखा होता it's not good या it's not great तो हम क्या लिखते you should not go to the opera in London. It's not great. अगर यहाँ पे it's not लिखा होता तो. Alright. Now let's see the second one. You dash tell her about it. It's too depressing. Yes, the second part of the sentence is saying us something negative. Okay, so we use the negative form of should not. Like, you should not tell her about it. It's too depressing. Then come to the third one. You should cross the street at red traffic light. Yes, we should cross the street at red traffic light. Then the doctor told him that he should eat less. He should eat less. He is too fat. As he is too fat, the doctor advised him that he should eat less. Alright, now see the next one. I think you should spend less money on clothes. They are too expensive. The another part is saying that they are too expensive. So, I think you should spend less money on clothes. Now come to the sixth one. That's a fantastic book. You should read it. As that's a fantastic book. You should read it. The first part is saying us that it's a fantastic book and you should read it. Then he is often late to work. You should get up earlier. तुम्हें जल्दी उठना चाहिए बिकॉज तुम अधिकतर लेट होते हो अपने काम के लिए. So we are giving advice for a right thing. So we use should. Alright, we are advising someone. That's why we are using should here. And it's a correct thing that you should get up earlier as you are often late to work. Now, she should not tell lie. She should not tell lie. He is 15. He should not drive a car. 15 years में हमें ड्राइव कार नहीं करनी चाहिए. He should not hurry. He should hurry to school. It's 7:55. It's 7:55. You should hurry to school. Okay. As he is getting late, so he should hurry to school. Now, it's 10:30 and you are going to school tomorrow. You should go to bed right now as you are going to school tomorrow. And it's already 10:30. So you should go to the bed for rest right now. Then your room is really messy. You should tidy it as the room is messy. So we are advising to tidy it. Alright. Now please turn the page. Come to page number 4. Now in the next page, page number 4, from question number 13 to question number 18 is your homework. Alright, take and write it down, homework. Page number 4, question number 13 to question number 18 of should and should not filling the blanks is your homework. Now come to B exercise. Choose the correct answer, can and can't. As you know that we use can for advice. We use can for possibility, permission and ability, not for advice. We use should for advice. Okay? And we use can for possibility, permission and abilities. So here in this question, what we have to do is we have to write can and cannot. Alright. Now look here. The first one is I can speak French. I picked it up while I was in France. I can speak French. I picked it up while I was in France. जब मैं फ्रांस में थी तब मैंने फ्रेंच सीख ली. So I can speak it. Alright. The first sentence is saying that. देखना बच्चों, if you get if you get confused in can and cannot, the another part of the sentence would be telling you, would be helping you. आपको अगर can और cannot में confusion हो तो आप पहले पूरा sentence अच्छे से read करिएगा. उसी sentence में आपको पता चल जाएगा कि यहाँ पे can आएगा कि cannot आएगा. ऑलराइट, सेंटेंस खुद ही बता रहा होगा. जैसे आई डैश स्पीक फ्रेंच, आई पिक इट अप वाइल आई वॉज इन फ्रांस. मैंने फ्रांस पिक कर ली जब मैं फ्रांस में थी. दो आई कैन स्पीक फ्रेंच. देन आई can't come to the party. I am really busy. As I am really busy, I can't come to the party. Then we can't hear you. The music is so loud. Though the music is so loud, we can't hear you. Then where are my keys? I cannot find them. Alright, मेरी चाबियाँ कहाँ हैं? I cannot find it out. Then I can believe it. We won the match. We won $2 million. I can't believe it. We won $2 million. Then we dash meet tomorrow if you want. We can meet tomorrow if you want. Dash make me a cup of tea, please. Can you make me a cup of tea, please? Here we are saying something, we are requesting something, that can you make me a cup of tea please. That's why we are using can. Then he can't jump, his leg hurt so much. Because his leg hurt so much, so he can't jump. Illiterate people cannot read and write. Illiterate people means ऐसे लोग जिनको पढ़ना लिखना नहीं आता. Illiterate means जो educated नहीं होते. So illiterate people can't read and write. Fish can swim. As we all know that fish can swim in water. Now turn the page, come to page number 5, and this question number 11 to 21 of page number 5 of the exercise can and cannot is your homework. So you have 2 homeworks from chapter number 22. It's for your practice, and if you face any difficulty, feel free to ask me. I am there to help you. Okay, so page number 5, question number 11 to 21 is your homework, as well as question number 13 to 18 of page number 4 of exercise should and should not is your homework. Alright, now let's come to chapter number 23, that is contraction. Alright, so little learners, what is a contraction? The contractions are the shortened forms of the words. Yes, of the words, like are not, so aren't, cannot, so can't. They are the shortened form which we use by putting an apostrophe and omitting a letter. Then do not, so don't, have not, haven't, his, yes, here is, here's, I am, I have, I've, I write, I will, I'll, it's, then must not, mustn't, she's, that's, they are, we are, we've, we will, with, and what's. These all are contraction, and they are the shortened form of words which we used in a sentence for making our speaking more reliable, more easy. Okay, and in writing also it's very easy. So let's turn the page and do the exercise portion, so it will help us to understand contraction more easily and nicely. Please turn the page and come to page number 6. See, here there is a definition of contraction as well. A contraction is a shortened version of a written or spoken form of a word. For example, he will, he'll, they will, they'll, she will, she'll. Now see, change the following words to their contraction. Let us change the words in contraction form. The very first one is I am. Here we will omit A, and instead of A we will write apostrophe and then we will write am. I am. Then here THEY they. Then here also we will omit A and we will put an apostrophe and then we will write RE. They are. Then shouldn't, isn't, we've, wasn't, can't, and he's. I hope you all are understanding whatever I am teaching, and if you have any difficulty, you can ask me in my online classes. I'll be explaining you. If you are having any of the difficulty, I'll repeat that term, I'll repeat that portion, and we will have a brief revision on it. Okay? So feel free to ask your doubts whenever you people are having on any doubts of grammar. Alright? Now see, B exercise. Circle each contraction you find. What you have to do is, example is given, I won't finish my homework until midnight. So won't is contraction form. Okay, it's a contraction form, shortened form. So अगर आपको यहाँ पे कोई भी shortened form दिखे तो आपको उसको circle कर देना है. What you have to do? You have to simply circle it. Okay. Like, see, he is going to the park today. His is what? Very good, shortened form. Excellent, dear learners. Now, can you tell that she is mad at you? So here, she is its what? She is shortened form. Then will is also shortened form. Here in third one, we'll let our parents know where we are. Do you know if they'll tell on us? They will. Very good. He will turn in his homework on time. They'll play basketball after school. So they will. Did you know we are on the same team? We are. We've got a lot of work to do. So we've is what? Shortened form of we have. Alright. So this portion is your homework. Question number B of page number 6. So you have how many homeworks? 3 homeworks, and let's see later what homework you are having. Next is D1 also, but before D, let us see exercise number C. Replace the underlined word with contraction, then rewrite the sentence on the line provided. देखो हमें एक लाइन दी गई है और हमें शॉर्टेंड फॉर्म बनाने हैं और उस सेंटेंस को रीराइट करना है. Come on, what are we waiting for? We already know contraction, we already know shortened form. So let's do it. Come on. We are going to the movie. We are going to the movie. They had omitted A and they put apostrophe and then they had written RE. So here they are always on time. We will write they apostrophe RE always on time. It is one of the best movies of the year. It is one of the best movie of the year. So what we will write? It's one of the best movies of the year. Then we will write we apostrophe VVE. We've come a long way. Then can you ask what they will serve tonight for dinner? So आपको can you से तो नहीं हो सकता हमारा कोई भी changes, तो हम देखेंगे आगे कहाँ पर चेंजेस हो सकता है. what they से भी नहीं होगा मगर they will में हो सकता है shortened form. So we will write they will, they'll serve tonight for dinner. Then what do you think she will say? She'll. Very good. So what do you think she'll say? I am sure he will understand. I am sure he'll understand. यहाँ पे he'll में भी हो सकता है and I am में भी हो सकता है. तो मैंने I am में किया है. Alright? ऐसा कभी कभी हो सकता है कि एक सेंटेंस में आपको 2 शॉर्ट-एंडेड फॉर्म भी मिले और एक शॉर्ट-एंडेड फॉर्म भी मिले. If you want to write I am sure he'll understand, then also it is okay. And if you write I am sure he'll understand, he will understand, then also it's okay. Alright, now see question number D. Underline the contraction in each of the following. Here you have to simply underline the contraction words. So this question is your homework. So little learners, question number D of page number 7, question number B of page number 6, and question number 4, page number 4, question number 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. This portion is your homework, should and should not wala. And here page number 5, this portion is your homework. Alright, so you have page number 4 as your homework, page number 5 as your homework, then page number 6 only B question, and page number 7 only D question. So this much is your homework. आपको सिर्फ अंडरलाइन करना है, सर्कल करना है और थोड़े बहुत चेंजेस करने हैं. ओके, सो ये चेंजेस अगर आपको डाउट लगे या आपसे डिफ़िकल्टी हो कहीं सॉल्व करने में तो यू कैन आस्क मी. ऑलराइट, सो इन माय नेक्स्ट वीडियो लेसन वी विल बी डूइंग द फर्दर चैप्टर्स ऑफ रिविजन शीट ओनली. So please be seated with your revision sheet in my next video lesson along with your pencil, eraser and your needy things. So that's all for today. See you all. Bye. Take care. Keep smiling. Thank you and namaskar.